Hello there, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little rendition of me being a K-pop star. I enjoyed that very much. I know this is a little late. Today's like Friday, 2 weeks after our trip and got home. But you know, it's okay. It's better late than never. Because I've been busy, just a little bit. Anyways, this is just gonna be kind of a thing, just so you notice. Okay. But before I say that, what the thing is, if you haven't noticed already, I got red hair. I dyed it, so hoping to see everyone's reactions. Whatever, whatever. I meet a lot of people at once. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you right now, as of this, because I sometimes miss little details that I forget to put things in. I've cut things out because certain parts weren't okay with the video. So I'll be interrupting myself every so often. So you'll know when you see this face and this, in the hair and the everything and the swaggity swigs. Anyways, I'll be interrupting myself. One thing I want to warn you about, actually, is some volume changes depending on where you are in the video. So I'm just going to warn you, if your volume is high, I advise you to put it a little low, lower than usual, so you don't get blasted with sounds. So no rip headphone users, okay? Please, I don't want that today, or whenever you're watching it. And I do apologize how weird this looks. I'm kind of bad at planning. I just kind of go with things and then I'm like, oh hey, I'll think of this later. And when I'm in production, I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah, so I'm sorry for that as well. But enjoy the video, and I will see you in the end or whatever after this, blah 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 blah, in the next clip. Good morning. I think that's working, right? Oh well, yeah, okay. Hi, it's Nelson. As you can see, I'm in Japan, and well, you can see over there, that is the heel. I'm on a balcony. Oh, there's Kyoto itself. You see that tiny little thing, like, way there? That is Kyoto Tower, and yes, I'm in Kyoto. This is the morning of day 3, but just gonna recap on day 1 and 2 all at once because I've been too tired to do anything for some reason. Well, day 1, really long because of 10-hour flight. And oh well, okay, I tried the trick I tried to do to actually stay, to get used to the time zone, because I have to adjust time zones. Oh, I got really tired real easy. So the way I did it was that I actually, for the whole 10-hour flight, because we woke up like early in the morning, I didn't get enough sleep. I got 4 hours of sleep because it was too hot. I'll rest my arm on a table. There we go. It's easier. Okay. And then I only got like 4 hours of sleep because of the hot weather in Calgary, and I was like trying to do some last minute research from Kyoto and Tokyo the night before. And so we woke up, we got on our plane around 1, got to the airport at like 11ish, got there at 1, and for 10 hours we were on a plane, watched some great movies. I watched, you can see it was Catching Fire, for the, that series of books. I'm sure you guys know because I'm not remembering anything right now. Let's see what else. Pokemon Forever, they had that on there, just because you're going to Japan. They had the Frozen album, like from the movie, the Frozen soundtrack. There we go. And I listened to that. It was really nice. Oh, I can't remember the other movies I watched though. Well, anyways, 10 hours later, we landed in Kyoto for 3 o'clock ish. Tokyo. And so we got through customs. They had. One thing is that they put your fingers, like your index fingers, onto a machine, both of them onto a machine, so then I guess they can identify you and they take a picture as well. We go and got our luggage. We were slightly confused on the exit because I was like, hey, isn't that the exit? Like, no, that's not. But I'm like, but that's the exit. No, okay. And then we found out because we actually asked someone. I'm like, but I was, didn't I say that? We went to, then got to get our bus tickets, well, train tickets on the JR rail, because we were taking that. So we we made some reservations on like these seats because we could. And so what we did was we took one train. And it was so confusing at first. So basically, we took a train to one station, and then on that station, got all the way to Kyoto. It was a total of like 4 hours, almost 4 hours, to get to our destination. I know I mentioned that we arrived in Narita Airport. That was very nice. It looks really pretty. And I'll mention that later. But it was nice, and then we took a train after we got our bus passes, of course, as I said. And it had an armrest because it had an armrest to the right, so anyone who's sitting like at the window seat could actually just put their arm down. It was perfect for people who like armrests. We're at a Henko. We're at a place called the Henka Guest House, and from the looks of it, it is a bread and breakfast. Just a quick second, let me just check out what time I have on here. Okay, I got like 6 minutes. Okay, good. Because my camera has like a time limit of 10 minutes for some reason. I sometimes don't like that. And I didn't mention this in the video, but the bed and breakfast. I have a few photos. I don't have everything of it. Sorry. Some photos are from my camera. This one. And I have some photos from my mom's phone that my sister took of stuff as well. So that'll be something you look forward to. Went to a small little convenience store about some instant noodles. Oh yeah. And onigiri, because my sister always wanted onigiri here. Her goal was that. Then we slept. Then, next day, day 2. Right? Now this is about day 2. Day 2 was filled with tourism. A lot of tourism. So, and another thing was that actually, part of it. So in the morning we ate breakfast, like egg, toast, and something else. Was it a third thing? I feel like this. Oh, I got some tea. Some nice black tea. I think Earl Grey. I don't remember. Anyways, then we went off to ask about, oh, where should we go? So we're like, okay, let's go some. We actually met some people staying here as well, and we actually went together. These people were Australian, actually. I don't remember the mom's name, but she was with her son and daughter, Tom, really tall 14-year-old. He's 14 years old, like, I think as tall as Monday, or even Cooper, actually. Yeah, 14 years old. So yeah, that was really kind of scary. And then Audrey, there we go. And so we kind of cheated off there because they asked about where to go as well. And another man who's staying at the same place as us, he went to the Imperial Palace and I think the Golden Pavilion the day before when we got there. So we also found out that the other family, the Australian family I was speaking of, they arrived almost same time as, well, same day, but a little earlier than we did. So what we did was we went to the Golden Pavilion. It's basically a shrine, and what it is that it is covered in gold leaf. Like I'll post pictures. I mean, I'm sure I'll post pictures right here actually when I get home. Motorcycle. Okay. It was really beautiful actually. Really beautiful. They had little souvenir stores for like little good luck charms and such like that. Next, I think we went to Imperial Palace in Kyoto. It's in the center of the city. Really large castle. All made of wood. Yes, all wood. It's really weird. Well, and ceramic as well, but mostly wood. It's a recreation of one of the castles that the Emperor used to live in. Really nice. Has pictures as well. But I wish I had gotten more with this. We were in a tour group, and it was like, oh my god, so many people. I didn't get the shots I wanted, but I got some shots at least. Yeah. Next, before that, actually, we went to it. Like we had no idea what to do, so we were like, let's eat somewhere. So we found this chain restaurant, and it was like, I think it's $2.80 per plate, 380 yen per plate. Not sure. I don't remember, but it was actually a chain, and you get a plate, every single plate of food, like each little individual plate was $2.80. So yeah, we ate there. No, we didn't eat there yet because, sorry, they were closed until 6. Never mind, I was wrong. And next up, right, no, we instead went to this small restaurant. It was really weird. This is really new. Okay, so what you do is you go to the restaurant,
a machine there. And what you do with the machine is you just put your money in, choose what you want, and you get a little receipt kind of thing. Then that you give it to a server, which you're seeing on this table with like kind of curved, where then you would sit down, give that person, and then they would take your order in, and then you would eat. And that was kind of different, but what I ate was like this udon bowl. It was not just not hot udon, it was like cold udon, but it was really good. It had cucumber in there, and I don't know what else the other thing was, but it was delicious. Oh, I want it. I know what I want it again. I really do want to try it again. And in the evening after that, we went to this like little handicraft store, which was just a store where almost everything was handmade, like scarily enough. And it had a lot of interesting things, though. Oh, super expensive. Just super. I found a few things as well. I found something interesting for me was that they had Studio Ghibli, and they had this like little model where you can build it as well. One was from Ponyo, the other one I don't know. So I was thinking of you, Owen. Yeah. And they also had some books in English, at least. Yay! Something in English. I can read, but I didn't really buy a book. They also had a second floor. They had a lot of traditional crafts like plates or they had tiny little like samurai armor helmets. And they were really cool. They had so of course they had like decorative swords, really cool. Little coin pouches, again expensive. Okay? Basically, what I said was, if you bought the coin pouches, you wouldn't have any coins to store in it because they're expensive. They had a third floor, which had other souvenirs and food. They had a cafe on the second floor as well. I forgot that. Excuse me, I don't know, a little stiffed out for some reason. It's really hot. I'm gonna say that. It's really hot and humid. In Kyoto, at least. And so far, the tour guide actually for the Kyoto Imperial has said that, it's better this hot weather than rain. But, I kinda would appreciate some rain right now. See some nice clouds that could possibly bring some rain right here. I mean, really, look at that. Look at that. Oh, can you see it? I think you can see that like really big. That cloud, right? Looks gray enough to do it.
This is ECTA 64 calling Neopan 400. Confirm cumulonimbus clouds in your immediate flight path. Over.
This is Neopan 400. Cumulonimbus clouds confirmed. Barometer indicates no hazard. We will maintain course. Expect to arrive on schedule.
This is ECTA 64. Roger and out.
I mean, that looks great enough for it. So, I'm thinking, might be a good thing to have some rain. Right, so afterwards, since we already knew I can't wait for today. Oh, sorry. Wait, okay, anyways, they have this Gion festival. It's not what I expected in a festival, like, it's similar. But, wait, no, something I forgot to mention as well. We went to the Golden Pavilion. The cool thing was that they were actually selling this matcha drink, right? And it had real gold in it, like real gold flakes apparently. I don't know if it's true, but I mean like what we did, we tried some. It was really good. It's nice and sweet and refreshing. The only thing was that if you looked inside, you got like little flakes of what looks like gold. I'm not sure if it's real gold because once we finished the drink, they asked for the cup back. I'm like, wait, they asked for the cups back. It might be special, but who knows? So Gion Festival, right? We got there earlier. We went to actually we were trying to find a restaurant, but it was like way down the street, and we had no idea we had some idea where we were going. So, it was really good though. No, well, actually we didn't find the restaurant, but we saw a lot of little things. Took a few pictures. I think I'll throw some in right here as well. Street performers. We had, we tried to get to that store, that end of there, but no, we just gave up. We're like, no, this is a restaurant. We're stopping here now. And yesterday I ate some, it was again udon, except mine had beef and some vegetables. I don't remember what it was. My sister, dad, also sister and mom also had udon noodles. My dad had this one yakisoba. Except he has this dip for his beef slices. I don't know, and they were actually really good. Then we walked, because I actually haven't exchanged any money to buy anything yet. So I was like, oh, well, near here there's actually like foreign exchange. Like, yes, okay, let's go there. But turns out they were banks and they were closed at the time we were there. Yeah, they had like tellers. That's like automatic tellers, and that's about it. So, on our way, we were like, oh look, tiny little figures. They're like little cute little models, right? Like models of like buildings, just like the Ponyo one. And we're like, oh, let's look at this. So we go inside. I'm like, oh wow, there's actually nice figures. I crossed off somewhere on the list. It was my cousin Kathy from California. She lives in California. She requested some stuff. She's like, okay, get me a keychain, or maybe something like from Idolmaster, and another thing I forget the name of. Otherwise, anyways, so I got her this like little blind bag box of it's like a small little figure, but it's a blind box, I guess, not bag, because you don't know who's inside, which is kind of cool. Because then I guess I wonder how she's gonna react to that. So I'm excited about that. Costed like 16 yen total, and by the way, the tax rate right now at least is 8%. So I figured that out, and so it's a store, just for anyone's reference. It's called, I think it's JQ something store. It's Japanese quality stuff. And the cool thing was when I first went in there, I was like, okay, cool, anime stuff. And they have a second floor. It's stationary in the back or the first floor. Like, there's a second floor. Okay, it goes up to the second floor. One side, it was like the left side still. Left side when you go up the stairs. There's a lot of anime stuff, manga stuff. And then I went down the aisle. That aisle. Slowly, I'm like, oh, stuff. Oh, don't want to be at that end. Just gonna say, don't want to be at that end. I'm sure Kubu Rack would actually kind of be okay there. Kind of. Just kind of. Like, nope. Walk around there. I don't remember what else was there. Went upstairs. Oh, a lot of stuff. Too much. I was more looking for like little things for friends than like you guys who might be watching that I actually have a list for. There's so much stuff, but there's nothing I think that was nothing that I've bought you guys. I will buy you guys. I don't know my future stuff yet because I'm not in Akihabara, but that was like so close to it. Hey, motorcycle. Yeah, and there was tons of stuff. And I went down the left side again, but it didn't have like an ending. It didn't have like an end like that one I just mentioned. So I went down it. Guess what I saw? 2 letters. BL. Enough said. There we go. Then I just like looked around everywhere else, and I'm like, oh gosh. No, I don't know what to look for. And I had to dispute my mom because I didn't exchange money yet. I just had to dispute her that I wanted to buy that little box for Kathy. Because it would be difficult to find if we went to Akihabara, because I guess, like if you think about it, Akihabara, a whole district, right? And we need to go to that shopping district specifically, but I mean, I don't know which store might be where. So, I just went with that. And the funny thing is, I actually learned about a small store from Tommy. It's something called Super Potato, and it's a weird name, but it's a video game store where you can have lots of little things. You can get a lot of little things, like old games, like really old games. And one thing I've been wanting to try to find for a long time now, and I'm wondering if it's there because they have PS2, PS1 games, is my old favorite games, Digimon Rumble Arena and Digimon Rumble Arena 2. So fun, good memories. Never have found one copy yet, so that's one I want to try to find here at least. But if I can't, maybe I'll just buy it off eBay or somewhere that's available. What else? Right. Oh, and they have Virtual Boys there too. Apparently you can buy a virtual boy. I kind of want one just to have one. Because it's kind of cool. Just kind of. Hello. Good morning, Mom. And yes, behind me is actually a room. Behind the wicket.
I cut myself off. Like I said, I cut things off from the video. But I mentioned in the video before this part, this next part, that so Evangelion captures like the nature of not Tokyo, just of Japan in general with the cicadas so well, because you actually can hear cicadas so clearly. I'm not sure you can hear them in any of the clips, but I do have a small audio clip of cicadas if you want to listen to that. That sounds beautiful for anyone who loves the sound of cicadas when you watch anime.
I'm rambling on really long. It's like a 20-minute video now. Oh my. Maybe I should cut down some parts or talk less. Anyways, yeah, NGE captures it really well. I don't know what else to say. It's just some people do really good work with that. And wow, I didn't notice that before, but it's okay. I didn't notice it before, but if you look there, I can focus a bit. There. For some reason, there's a U-shaped part missing. Kind of weird. Yeah. I think I'm running out of space for video. Wow. I'm doing a little too much right now. Anyways, I should be going, save some space for maybe tonight or such like that. Maybe I should really talk less or ramble less and do some editing out of stuff. What else? Nothing else for now. And today we plan on going to the International Manga Museum. So I'll be taking pictures there. I should really do a vlog like on the go. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.